65% of the economy of family businesses. You're now empowering the IRS to chase the majority of those families who are the essence and the backbone of our economy. And the assumption that they're all cheating is ridiculous. Most people want to pay their taxes. Look, I'm not against having more efficiency in the IRS, but giving them $80 billion to chase people that are actually a backbone of the economy doesn't sound like good policy to me either.
We have the capacity to do this. It's not like it's beyond our control. The weather may be beyond our control for now, but it's not beyond our control. And I promise you, we're staying, the federal government, along with the state and county and the city, we're staying until everybody's back to where they were. Not a joke.
Jeremy Slinker, he is the head of emergency management in Kentucky. And I got to say, he and his team have been...
And much of those are going to be small businesses, Jared, that people that use S-Corps.
Yeah, well, remember, 400,000 in the sand. Just like people, I've heard people talk about small business on the minimum corporate tax.
I want to be clear.
Wait a second. You don't pay the minimum. Hold on, wait a second. You don't pay. Correct. No. That's not what I said.
All right, now we're all going to run laps around. But all kidding aside, thank you.
Well, let's start with the fact that it's a very partisan bill. There's no agreement on any of these policies. We know that with certainty by looking at the vote. Number two, and I understand everybody's having fun with this, naming it anti-inflation is a joke. This is going to be very inflationary almost immediately because we're printing billions of dollars. So it's not going to help there at all. And it's sort of a build back better inflation bill because it has some derivatives of the initial big vision.
Madam President, my amendment will guard against squeezing middle-class taxpayers. Supersized IRS funding will squeeze billions from the middle-class workers and small businesses through ramped-up audits. My colleagues on the other side, the President, all say that that is not intended by the bill. And in fact, the bill itself says that's not intended. But this is not enforceable language. And everyone knows that the targeted money in the bill cannot be achieved unless the middle class, people with incomes under $400,000, are hit with a wave of new audits. We also know that the Congressional Budget Office will score that, showing that there is no way to accomplish the objectives of this bill unless you audit the middle class. My bill simply puts in some teeth behind what is admitted by everyone to be the intention of the legislation, to say that none of the new IRS funding may be used to audit those earning below $400,000. If my amendment is not adopted, billions in taxes will be squeezed out of taxpayers earning below $400,000, according to the CBO, including middle-income workers and small businesses.